This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The sure hands. It's Jordan. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And Looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the 1st. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Movement here from the tight end. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Ran by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
He finds some space.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It's a draw play. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Hawkeyes come to a line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Fighting off the defender. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a shotgun run call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They try to sneak it for the first. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Trying to convert with a sneak. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Set, ready.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Hawkeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play, running right. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a draw. Fights off the defender. And they tackle him with a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to pass this time. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Who makes the grab? Make the tackle. That play moves it inside the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Motion now from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? And they'll use the ground game here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. The ball is caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. Touchdown, Iowa. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss